guys, I'm a little bit early. I said 6 o'clock, but a couple minutes won't hurt anybody, right? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm a hot mess today, like a norm. Everybody, a few minutes to pop on here. If I get anybody that just stay in. Fantastic. It was like a last minute thing, guys. I'm sorry. I've been so busy just in the day, you know, doctor's phone calls, all that fun stuff. Good evening. How are you doing? So I started another project, as you can see. This is not what I was working on. I decided to work on the blanket instead. Uh, and hopefully everybody can hear me okay where it's not muffled like before. I know a few of you guys said that was an issue the last time. Hopefully not though. I see I have people here. Speak to me, guys. Hi. Hi, Mother. Hi, Patty. Hi, Rhonda. And Miss Beverly and Carolyn. Good to see everybody so far. Hope we're all doing good. It is going to be a throw blanket for the back of my couch. It's like the perfect colors in my living room. I'm not sure if you guys remember the video that I had done, my second video, where it was kind of a green room. That's my living room, and my love seat looks a little bit naked. So I figured I'd make a throw blanket to throw back there. It's not going to be very big, but something. Hello, Vivian. How are you? Me too. I think, I don't know, I've always had a thing about a house in greens. No, ma'am, I did not finish my cardigan. I I sat the cardigan down, and then I started to make a pillowcase. I started that the beginnings of that, um, and then I was like, well, I'm over it, so I decided to go for the blanket. I told you guys I was scattered. There's a lot going on, so my head's going 1,000 different places all at once. It probably is. The mic is actually connected to the camera. I have a microphone, like an actual microphone I can steal from my son if that might help. We could try it out if you'd like. But I do feel that it might just be because I'm so far away. Good evening. And the blanket is good, easy work. Yes, it is good, easy work. So if you guys would like me to, I can see if that microphone bringing it any closer would help. But that would require me to step away for a hot second. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. Finishing the hexagon blanket is over here. The hexagon blanket. You're right, Miss Rhonda. It is one of those things where you want to start it, but then you're kind of like, well, I want to work on something else because I don't know if it's like that with most people. Hello, Vicky. But for me, if I start thinking about the wrong things, even if I am working on something, I will stop what I'm doing and probably. Do you want me to shut it off? Can you hear it? I can definitely turn it off. Sorry, guys. Did the microphone help at all? Oh, good. Yeah, I just want to set it down a little bit. I'm not holding it. Then I can't crochet. Okay. We'll see. Yes, I agree. You see new yarn, and then it's like, ugh. That's why I try to keep it downstairs and I keep myself upstairs. Because if I start looking at different yarns, it's just one thing after another. Oh, good, good. As long as it's not too terribly loud, I don't want to feel like I'm screaming at everybody, but I want you to be able to hear me too. You're making the bed. I got you, I got you. It was really convenient though because I was actually looking for a microphone, and my mom and dad had bought my son a keyboard, and it just so happened to come with a microphone. It's like, here you go. Good. I'm glad the echo's gone. I think the fact that the microphone is attached to the camera, which is way up that way, and then the room echoes by itself, just without all the extra stuff. So I'm sure that didn't help at all. Thank you for the feedback. I'm glad I was able to fix it. So I went to my doctor's appointment. We found out some things that we were not for sure about how it was going to turn out or anything like that, but I have been referred to a neurosurgeon. Um, so we're just waiting to see what's going to go happen next. It's a little nerve wracking, I'm not going to lie, but there's a reason for everything. That's how I'm gonna look at it. Oh, well, have a good night, hon. Thanks for visiting. That's fine. Is there anybody working on crocheting at all today? Or am I crocheting by myself? Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it very much. It is a lot. It is certainly a lot, but you guys help me out a lot when it comes to the encouragement, keeping my head up, and I appreciate it. So I did finish the 2 stitch markers that I said I was going to um, add hooks to give away. First of all, I'm already over 600. That's phenomenal. I still plan on doing my 500 giveaway. I just need information from a young lady. I wrote it down. Her name is Veronica from Arizona. I need to find a way to actually get in touch with her. Hopefully she'll see this. And like I said, the username that's on here as I'm throwing my things. I don't know. I don't think I've even took the time to even think about writing down. I'll find her, but she is my winner for the 500 subscriber giveaway. The next one is going to be at 720 or 750, excuse me. So that's awesome. And I'm ahead of the game. I know what I'm going to give out for the next gift away this time around. That's funny. One of you, if I do remember correctly, it was Rhonda, said you guys got a lot of crocheting done. Yep. What all did you work on, Miss Rhonda? I would love to know. Thanks, Miss Rhonda. Hello, I am working on a throw blanket. I'm going to throw it on the back of my couch once it's done. This is the big old giant. And it's just so beautiful. And it'll match upstairs beautifully. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you? Are you working on anything? I love knowing. And you know what? I will tell you, still working on the dinosaur. All right. So I did make the offer for people to email me and just kind of reach out and communicate. I crochet that. Oh my God. Ooh, I didn't even get anywhere. That's funny. Um, a few of you did actually reach out. Thank you. I love to hear your stories and to see your work. That's amazing. And Donna actually sent me a picture of the bag that she had created. The handle that she had worked on was absolutely beautiful. I don't want to show pictures until I have her permission to show the picture, but as soon as I get permission from her, I will show you guys. I just think it's the most beautiful handle. A market bag. Yep, I do believe that's what it was. But and that's what you're working on, Miss Cheryl, a market bag. I need pictures. I'm working on a ring around this. Okay, the best. Hello, God. I can't remember. Hi. Yes. So I don't know. It's just sorry guys. I done got caught up in. I think I skipped the. Okay, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's bad. It's bad. Working on the bathroom mirror. Oh, cool. I wish I still had my rug. I worked on one, which I was ever so gently reminded of. But I did work on one, and it turned out so great, and it was ruined. So I don't have it anymore, but it did. And I don't have any pictures either. I'm mad. All that hard work. No pictures. Oh, yeah. And I had a debate going with my son, okay? So we're at the store, and I guess I said a word that just came off funny, and he just started making fun of me. He goes, "You have an accent." I do not. Wait, or do I? Because I think I've heard it from or seen it from one of the comments. Do I really have an accent, or am I just missing it? Like, I don't know. Hi. How is it to work with macrame, by the way? I've never messed with it, so I don't know. It's always been intriguing to me, though. I'm gonna have to figure that one out one of these days. You just started crocheting 3 months ago, as in the blanket, or you just picked up on the crochet? A slight one. All right. All right. Then I owe my kid $5. I definitely do. Because he was like, $5, Mom. They're gonna tell you you do. Okay. Cool beans, I guess. You just picked up on crochet. That's amazing. I love it. I've been crocheting for 24 years, and it is probably one of the most relaxing and stressful things I have ever done in my life. How do you get stressed out over something and be relaxed all at the same time? I don't know, but I can do that. I will sit here and just enjoy it, and the next minute I'm like, oh, I cannot believe a table blanket. Man, I just hear all types of new stuff that I need to look up. Hmm. Table blanket. You know I cheat. I have my paper over here so I can write it all down. Hello. Blocking your squares for your panel. Okay. Okay. So I think the next time I feel like this random urge to start making a bunch of granny squares, I'm gonna make a whole thing like I did last time and send them off to somebody who likes to sew them together and make some pretty stuff. Because I enjoy making the small granny squares. I just don't like messing them up when it comes time to sew it together. So yeah, I think next time when I do that, I'll ship it on off to you guys. I don't know. I just don't have. I don't know. I can't say I don't have the patience because I do. I just don't have it in me when it starts to get crooked. It will irk my nerves. Corner to corner blanket. Hey Mary. Yes, ma'am, I agree. It does help with the mental health. It does. On my end, you can just, I don't know. You could probably kick me a couple of times because it's supposed to be a relaxing thing, but I will turn it into something so different, all because I'm an overthinker. That's what I do. A continuous join for granny squares? I've never tried that. Now, my sister does really good corner to corner blankets. I've never figured it out. I have tried. I've made the effort one time, I could not get it figured out. It was like way over my head. I'll keep to the simple stuff. A corner to corner just throws me all the way off. Sorry guys, the phone's going off. Isn't that cool? My why it's the church I used to go to growing up. I don't go anymore. There's a long list of reasons, but the pastor's wife just messaged me, and I think that's really great because I don't really reach out and talk to people. I usually just stay in my own corner, but for somebody to reach out like that, that's great. That doesn't happen often. Yes, you are probably right, Rhonda. I do have a lot going on. If I gave you just a little bit of what I was really dealing with, yeah, a corner to corner isn't hard, and the edges are always perfect. That's so. See, I'm gonna have to give it another try when I'm not overwhelmed all the time. That was happening. Well, thank you, Cheryl. I don't feel so bad now, but I couldn't figure it out. We'll have to give it another shot, though. We'll have to try it. We'll work on it together if we have to. Mm, it's amazing. Oh, and let me clarify. So I did say it doesn't. I don't get people to reach out to me very often, and I really don't. Honestly, that is a true fact. My family, they're busy, so they don't always reach out. My mom does as best as she can. As busy as she is, I don't fault her for it. My other family members, we just don't talk. That is a decision I made. Um, but thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. But so when somebody actually does reach out and to try to just check on me or my kids, it's just such a amazing, uplifting feeling. I love that. I'm usually that person. I don't know. I guess I'm a people pleaser, and I'm usually that one person that will. I'm on top of it. I send out birthday cards, Christmas cards. Majority of the time, if I remember Easter, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. But me and the kids are the ones that are always kind of like on the back end of things. We don't really get recognized a whole lot, but we still love and appreciate everybody. Anyways, we don't hold it against anyone, but it just makes you feel 1,000 times better when somebody actually does reach out. So that's pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Yeah, is it really 6:20? I really wish um, I could think of this young lady's name. Like, it's really bothering me. I'm over here being quiet, guys, and I'm really sorry because I know I'm on a live chat. But I'm over here being quiet because I'm really trying to think about this young lady that just won this giveaway. I really just, I'll figure it out. I'll find her. That is true, Mary. That is very, very true. I don't know if anybody's reading this comment from Miss Mary, but she said, I remember the very first time I did a craft show and Amanda was there for me. She said, Mary, have you ever done a yard sale? Well, honey, it's the same thing, but you're putting your work out there to sell. I'm super happy to see you again too, Miss Mary, or to at least be able to speak with you again for sure. You've been on my mind a lot, and it's not the fact that I didn't want to reach out. It's just times didn't permit it, and I'm really glad that I can actually do this again. So yeah. And how are you doing with selling your things, anyways? Is that getting better? A little more comfortable with that? Let me get myself back in on track. I'm a great person. I don't know if I'm a great person, but I do try to be. I strive very hard to be, for sure. So I do have a question for those of you um, who've been on YouTube a little bit longer or have dealt with it a little bit longer than I have. Um, do you know if there's a way to reach out to a subscriber through YouTube, or I would really just like to get a hold of her so that I can get her information to send off this stuff. So Miss Veronica from Arizona, if you happen to come across this video, um, I would appreciate it if you'd reach out, email me so I can get you your gift box to you. I definitely try, Mary. I really do. You know, they said God gives everybody a purpose and a calling. I really feel like mine is. Thanks, Mary. I know. I really feel like mine is helping people. Putting a smile on somebody's face has always helped me feel better, at least. So that's really my end goal before life gives away and whatever. Nick, need a better mic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just working with kind of what I've got. It's all just scattered stuff right now. I don't have the proper speakers. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I mean, I guess I could hold the mic up a little bit. Okay, let me put my stuff away. I didn't do it. Okay, people, is that a little bit better? I just don't want to scream at everybody. And now I can't crochet because I gotta hold this really heavy. That's okay. Just so everybody can hear, I'd much rather do this. And I probably will not be on here very long. Yeah, no. See, I don't even think she has one. I just think she went out and bought one of those really fancy all-in-one computers. So she's got the updated technology stuff. Yeah. Hopefully, I can get things settled to where we'll get some money and I'll be able to do it. Well, hello, Miss Diana. How are you? Yeah, because I mean, my hot water heater went out, so I can't even replace that. That's another $500. I just replaced the toilet, and the piping needs to be redone as well. There's just a lot on top of the health problems. So I'm just kind of dealing with what I've got, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I know it's no fun. I'll probably hold off on doing live chats for a little while then, just so that we don't have those issues of not being able to hear or understand or anything like that. Well, good. I'm glad that you're hanging in there. That's better than not hanging, right? Are you working on anything good? Man, my house is filthy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Filthy, filthy. It's lacking, guys. You want to make a mark at that. I hear a lot of people saying that. I'm going to have to look that up and actually try, attempt to do one. All the bags I've ever made have been off of the same old pattern, which, like I said in my last video, I do believe it was Yolanda Soto Lopez who actually provided the video, the tutorial for the bag. Lovies. Yes, my mom is very quick with those silly little lovey blankets and stuff, and she's trying to convince me to do the same, and I just won't do it. No. All right, Miss Rhonda. Well, you get lots of rest, and my goodness, 3:30 a.m. is extremely early. Thanks for stopping in and enjoying. I suppose a few minutes. I don't know how long's it been. 32 whole minutes. What? I appreciate you stopping by, Miss Rhonda. Yeah, my mom convinces a lot of people to do things like that. She's very persuasive. Well, I love you too, Miss Rhonda. Have a great night. No, so I probably, like I said earlier, I probably won't be on here much longer, only because, as previously stated, my hot water heater went out, and in order for me and my son to take a shower, we got to go to my best friend's house, which is all the way across town. In order to get cleaned up and get dinner started and be, I don't know, prepared for bed at a decent hour, I got to get moving relatively soon. So, yeah, life, man, I tell you, when it rains, it pours. No fun. Although, hopefully, if I get enough items sold, well, we have to be married. We're a family. But if I get some more items sold for sure, then I would definitely, I'll be investing in a few other items to help with this process. But here's hoping. I want to get one of the little clip-on microphones up here, or the little bitty mini ones. I think that would be cool. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will be praying for you and your family. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's a hard thing to have to deal with. I remember what my mom went through. and that was not a fun thing to watch. Uh, I bet it has. I bet it has. If ever you want to reach out just to talk, I don't even have to speak. If you just want to reach out and just vent, what you certainly can. I try to list my email address in the description, but it's highly favored at allaroundfashion.llc. Please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to talk with you, listen, whatever the case is. That's a very hard thing to go through. Excuse me. You're welcome. It's that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Yeah, definitely. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'll actually go and grab my son, and we'll hold hands and pray for you and your family. As soon as I'm done with this, that's a big deal, and I am extremely, man. It kind of like hurts my heart to even hear that. And then you took time to even come on here. Thank you, thank you very much for that. But bye, Miss Mary. But I do appreciate you taking time out of such a difficult time to be with me. I'm sorry I couldn't do more and be more exciting. I'm pretty boring at the moment. Yeah, babe. What's that? Oh, well, that sounds fun, babe. Sorry, he's excited. Games. It's just little things, I guess, with kids. That's what I was saying. I'm so sidetracked. It's not funny. You know what I would really like to do? If ever there's actually an ability to do that, I would love to do like a Zoom, like a one. Well, not necessarily one on one, because I know with Zoom you can get a few people in there, but I think that would be so neat to be able to see everybody and go, hey, how's it going? Used to crochet with mom and mom to rescue it for fun. Now I'm gonna donate to my project. Yes, yes. You know, and that's how I started out crocheting. I would just donate it to the hospital. I started out making the baby stuff, the hats, the scarves. You know, I would make little toddler scarves, but I would donate those things. And then it turned into being adventurous and making a handbag, and then somebody bought that handbag, and it kind of went from there. Um, it is a good feeling to know that somebody has something of yours and they wear it. Like I talk about this all the time. I made a blanket for my mom's neighbor, and she still keeps it on her bed. A baby blanket for my friend, she still has it. Those things that just feels so good to know that somebody's got something you made, and that's actually um, I don't know, more encouragement on my end to want to make more things. I gave up crocheting, and it's so crazy because I did for a really long time. When I actually stepped away from my YouTube channel the last time, I stopped crocheting for a really long time. And then my mom was like, well, let's try to pick up on it again and see how things go. So here I am, and hopefully they go good and continue to go good. But if not, we'll just keep praying on it and see what God has to bring. Okay, I gotta point this out. Did you guys see my gnome hanging on the closet door? I love that stinking thing. I was originally supposed to sell it but it was messed up just a smidgen, so I kept it for myself. A rectangle shawl? Oh, you gotta send me a picture. Most definitely. I would love to see. I really admire a lot of your guys' work. There's a lady actually on, and I do not have her name or anything, but she's on Instagram, and she has made this gorgeous dress. Oh, okay. So her Instagram page is Earth, like the world we live in, Earth Tricks. She has got beautiful stuff on there, dresses, hats, all kinds of stuff. But it was the dress that really caught me. I mean, man, the talent a lot of you have is just you put me to shame, which is why I think I was so hesitant to even be a YouTuber, I guess, or to be out there because you guys are intimidating, really intimidating. But it's officially been almost 42 minutes. I'm probably going to skedaddle off here, guys. Again, I appreciate you. And if you don't see another live chat for a while, it's probably just because all of the technical difficulties that I'm having with the sound and not having the appropriate equipment. It was a $10 monitor and an $80 tower with a free microphone that came with my son's keyboard and maybe a $20 camera. So, and I had to scrape up for that. It put me $7 in my bank account. So we're not doing too well, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it. But I'd rather be transparent and honest with you guys than to lie and make it seem like life is sweet because it's not. I'm struggling. I'm fighting very hard. Me and my kids have gone hungry a few days. It happens. It's part of life. And unfortunately, I'm not getting help from the government because my age and education says I don't need it. It's a whole other story. But just bear with me as I kind of transition to try to do better. Um, but yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and hi, Miss Sandra. How are you? I was getting ready to jump off, but since you popped on, I'll hang out just a little bit longer. Are you making anything, and how is your day going? Alexa, stop. You know what's funny? I did say I started a blanket for my couch, and there's a whole other blanket back there that I need to work on still. Yes, it is a process. Beverly, I agree to that wholeheartedly. Working on a blanket. All right. Good deal. A prayer shawl. I've heard of them, and I've only ever seen one. I don't really see a whole lot of people making them, so kudos to you, because that's awesome. Hopefully the next time you guys see me, live, maybe I'll be more together. Well, Miss Sandra, the only reason I was wanting to get off of here, well, there's a couple of them. I need to go get cleaned up and start dinner, but also I was told it's very hard to understand me and to hear, so um, I'm trying to end your guys' suffering. I feel really bad that I'm torturing you. I'm going to sit this down for 2.5 seconds. And I'm going to type this in here just for anybody who wants it. Just if you want it. If I could see, that'd be fantastic. So that in the comment is my email address for any of you that would like to send me pictures of what you got going on, or just want to talk. Reach out. I'm listening. Um, those of you who do post your stuff on YouTube, and I do go on there and I will watch your videos. Hi, how are you? Um, I may not get on there right away to watch the videos, but I do get on a lot of your guys' channels to watch. I have subscribed to several of your guys' channels just so I can make sure I'm caught up and keeping track. Like I said before, as long as you're supporting me, I want to be able to support what you're doing too. It's only fair, right? You got to tolerate my mouth. I might as well go and enjoy what you got going on. And how are you, young lady? And are you working on anything today? Oh, thanks, Natalie. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'm waiting. It's almost been an hour. Almost. I think that's good. You as well. I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. At any rate, you guys, I really am going to go this time so I can figure out food and all this fun stuff. Um, Again, I probably won't go live anytime soon, but I will upload a video next on this progress and the progress of the cardigan that I'm working on and the pillowcase that I just started. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate you and I love you, and I am constantly praying for every one of you. Um, have a fabulous weekend and stay safe. Bye.